Welcome back again to your English study class. Yesterday we have read up to the 5th paragraph of the chapter The Fun They Had. Today we'll conclude the chapter. So we concluded on the mark that Margie was very much quizzitive that what was there to write about the school in a book, because to her school is a thing of annuals. Tom looked at her with very superior eyes. Tommy is a bit elder than Margie, so he is having a habit of bossing or superiority. Because it is not our kind of school, stupid. This is the old kind of school that they had hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Now, with a very bossing style or with a very superior style, he now conveyed that Margie as a stupid, and he told that it is not the kind of school they are used to. It was a bit different school that children used to have 100 years ago. He added loftily, pronouncing the word carefully, centuries ago. Loftily means very proudly or boastfully. Now he boastfully announces and proclaimed the word with a very loftiness that it is centuries ago. The school, that kind of school existed in the world. Margie was hurt. बिचारी Margie थोड़ा सा दुखी हो जाती है. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had on that time ago. She read the book over the shoulder for a while, then said, anyway, they had a teacher. Now Margie is gradually becoming very inquisitive because she doesn't know about that kind of school which children used to have centuries ago. So she read a bit of the book and now she comes to the conclusion, oh my God, they are having a teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. Now Tommy replies, yeah, of course, obviously they are having a teacher. But the teacher was not a regular one. What does Tommy mean by a regular teacher? The regular teacher to him is a mechanical teacher or a virtual teacher, not a human being. And they expresses this surprise that the teacher used to be a human being. A man. How could a man be a teacher? Now here again, the wonder Margie expresses. How a human being can a teacher? They are not used to now. They are only used to a teacher which is a mechanical one, which is a computer. Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. Now Tommy explains that human teacher used to gather children and taught them. Now Tommy expresses that human teacher used to gather children and taught them togetherly. Okay? A man is not smart enough, but here Margie is a bit doubtful because to her machines are smarter than a human being, and a man cannot teach more well than a machine. He knows almost as much, I betcha. Now Tommy says, sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher. He knows almost as much, I betcha. Now Tommy is here ready to bet. Betcha matlab bet. He can bet that he can challenge that a man can also know better than a machine because his father knows a lot. Margie was not prepared to dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man to my house to teach me. Now, as Margie does not know much about a human being teacher, so is not ready to dispute or argue with Tommy. Now she says that I am not going to allow any strange person at my home to teach me. Tommy screamed and laughed with laughter. You don't know much, Margie. The teachers did not live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. Now Tommy is, burst with laughter at Margie's unknowingness, because he says that this human being teacher does not go to the places of children. Rather, they stay in a special building that called a school, and kids are gathered in that school to learn. And all the kids love the same thing. सारे बच्चे एक ही चीज सीखते हैं. Margie was really surprised. Is that possible? कि all children are gathering together and they are learning the same thing? Sure, if they were the same age, of course, obviously, they learned the same thing. If they are of the same age group, they learn one thing. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Here Margie is having a little doubt, as she is used to a mechanical teacher and her mother always says that one machine should be adjusted with the level of a child. So how can it be like that? A teacher is understanding the level of all children together. They didn't do it that way. Then if you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. Now here, Tommy has become a bit angry. He does not want to involve himself with the argument with Margie regarding the teacher. So he says, okay, leave it. If you are not interested, then leave the book and give it to me. No need to read the book. I didn't like, Margie said quickly. She wanted to read about those funny schools. Now here Margie becomes anxious because she is as inquisitive as Tommy to know about the school, which she considers very funny. How it is possible? In a building, in a special building, there comes the children, they read together, stay together. How can it be possible? They were not even half finished when Margie's mother called, Margie, school. Now, इनकी बातचीत आधे हुए थे. They were in the halfway of their conversation. At that time, Margie's mother calls, Margie, come here. It is your time for school. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. But Margie is reluctant. She doesn't want to go to attend the school. She says, not yet, Mama, the time is not yet. Now said Mrs. Jones, and it is probably time for Tommy too. Now Margie's mother gives the reminder, Mrs. Jones gives the reminder to Tommy, it is your time also probably to go to attend the school. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the book? Some more with you after school? School के बाद थोड़ा और पढ़ सकते हैं. Now Margie is very eager to know about the school, the funny kind of school. So she begs for permission from Tom. Maybe, he said nonchalantly. He walked away, whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. Nonchalantly, indifferently, casually. So without paying much attention, he said, okay, fine, he can read, and he is off to his home. Margie went into the school room. It was right next to her bedroom. Now, here is the description of Margie's classroom. How is it? It is not a school, it is not a class as you people are having. It is a room just next to her bedroom. And the mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. And the virtual teacher is waiting for Margie to give her all the tasks. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday. हफ्ते के पूरे 6 दिन. Not 6 days, only for 5 days, because Saturdays and Sundays are the exception when the school doesn't open. Because her mother said little girl learned better if they learned at regular hours. It is because of that, because Margie's mother believes that if the little children or the little girls, they learn at the same time, same hour, same day, they can better cover the lessons. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lessons is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Now the computer teacher is on, the mechanical teacher is on, the light is flashed and things come on screen and the instructions are given that today's arithmetic lessons are on addition and fraction. And not only that, it also instructed Margie to insert the homework on the right slot. I have told you earlier slot, the special place in the computer where something is stored. Margie did so with a shine. Very heavy heart, she starts her. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. But she was very much absorbed with the thinking of that ancestral schools in which his grandfather's grandfather used to go. What kind of it was? All the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolrooms, going home together at the end of the day. How was the environment of the school? A place where all children gathered together. They sit together, they shout together, they laugh together, they share together. How fun it was. They learned the same thing so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. They're all given the same lesson so they can share with each other their own thinking, their own ideas. How nice it would be. And the teacher were people. Moreover, the most curious thing was that it was not a mechanical teacher. It was a human being, a person who was having emotions, sentiments, who can understand the children's psychology. Here, what she is getting, a machine. He does not consider the child's psychology or child's emotion. He only gives instructions and only get the works. But a human being who can handle a teacher and handle a student with tenderness, with sentiment, what kind of school it was. The mechanical teacher was flashing on screen when we add fractions 1/2 and 1/4. Meantime, the mechanical teacher was not stopping there. As Margie was thinking, he was doing his work, he was flushing continuously and giving the fraction 1/2, 1/4 and so on. Margie was thinking about how The kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. But Margie, she was totally absorbed in the thinking about school. She was thinking about the fun, about all the enjoyment that the children used to have. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. Now Margie, she is not happy with this kind of school where she is sitting alone in front of the machine and she is learning all the thing very mechanically. She considers that she has also become very mechanical. There is no place for emotion, sentiment, love, care, etc., 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 which the children used to have in the older days. When their ancestors used to go to the school, they enjoyed together with other friends, the feeling of sharing, caring. And at last, the author ends the story with the title, The Fun They Had. All the fun, all the enjoyment, all the love, all the cooperation that children used to get from his or her teacher. So here we ends the chapter, The Fun They Had. Hope you enjoyed this story and please meet me and please join me in the next class. We'll discuss about the sound of music. Till then,